What's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today I'm picking up where I left off with the August monthly awards program. So if you guys recall from Monday, I had made some progress by completing the Tops Now collection, as well as doing a few of the moments. There's still a lot more to be done, so that's where I'm gonna pick up, and hopefully we can make a lot of progress. I do want to apologize about being late today. I fell asleep after I got off of work, and I was just like, yeah, I was tired. I fell asleep, and I didn't wake up until like 15 minutes ago, which would be 7 or 6:45. So, like I said, I do apologize about that, but my body was just not having any of it today. It was like, no, you're falling asleep. So, I hope everyone had a great weekend, and even better start to the week. Of course, today is the 26th or 22nd anniversary of the September 11th terror attacks. And of course, my thoughts and prayers are always with the families of those victims. You guys have to understand, it is not, for myself, I was only, I was still a young child. I had just started school when the September 11th terror attacks happened. So I don't remember much of that day. If I had to guess, I would say that my school was likely canceled, because I'm sure nobody went anywhere that day after that happened. So that's my only guess. The only thing that I somewhat remember of 9/11, not obviously the sports moments, because I did not see those sports moments, but what I do remember was that there was this movie I was watching on TV, and it was about the terror attacks. You know what? Maybe it wasn't that soon. Well, actually, how soon did they... Maybe they didn't release it... maybe it was like a year later or something. I don't remember, but this movie always stuck out to me because the end of it was some father or some grandfather that was trapped under rubble, and they couldn't get him out, so they had to clear the debris, which would ultimately kill him. Strike 3, sit down. And they let him say like one last goodbye to his wife and daughter. And I just remember it being so sad, and then all of a sudden it goes right to a newscast, or footage of a newscast talking about the World Trade Center. Again, my memory of that day is very faint. Unfortunately, I'm part of that generation of Americans that just doesn't remember that day. I remember nothing. All I can do is just watch old footage of the terror attacks and see everything. And I will say, it is hard to watch. It is really hard to watch. I can't imagine what it was like for people in that who were watching that live. Thinking, what the hell is going on? No, I can't imagine. I think the closest thing in terms of shock of it happening, I would have to say, is the riots on Capitol Hill on January 6th. That's the closest I think I could come to experiencing something like 9/11. Again, 9/11 was something that is unique in history that I pray to God that we never, ever have to deal with ever again. And I certainly hope that my comparison of the January 6th Capitol Hill riots is any, like, me suggesting, oh, well, that's close. No, it's not close. It's not close. But in terms of, like, shock value, I would say that's about the only thing that puts those two in the same conversation. Hold on, I just got a text message. My aunt was just telling me, because the Jets game is on tonight, so she was wondering if I was going, and it's like, no, I really can't go. Not at this point, because we're about an hour from kickoff. You know, obviously it will start to, the game will get started while I'm streaming, so I will be paying attention to the game while, because I want to see this, you know? And also, I know I normally go 3 hours on a stream, but if I do that, that puts me at 10 o'clock, and I don't want to go that far, so the furthest that I'm going to go is 9:30. You know, I may end sooner than that, but I really want to watch this game. And I'm not going to be on stream watching it, reacting to it. That's not what you guys want to see. You guys want to see me play this game, not watch football. And I'm also not going to have it on sound, because you never know, there could be copyright issues right there. So there will be. I'll be having it up on my phone because I want to see this. This is the first game that Aaron Rodgers, first regular season game that Aaron Rodgers is going to quarterback for the New York Jets, and it's exciting. It really is. Like, there's a sense of optimism. There's a sense of, you know, something special could happen. So I definitely want to be able to see that Jets game. That's why I won't be going till 10. 9:30 at the max. The max. It just depends on how much progress I get done tonight. Alright, so we just got... What's up, Apple? How are you? Also, I got a very nice picture of a double rainbow too. That looked like it was in the direction of MetLife Stadium. I was actually gonna post it on Instagram or on X and be like, oh, you know, beautiful rainbow here. Maybe it's a sign that the Jets are gonna win. You're doing good. How about me? I'm doing all right. You know, a little tired, but it's Monday, so there you go. Just doing a little bit of grinding of the August monthly awards program. Just finishing up the moments, and then at some point I'm gonna start to build the lineup so that I can grind offline and get some of the missions done. Ooh, Miss Garber! Ooh, hot damn! What weekend in New York? Oh, you're talking about the tennis? Well, obviously a great thing for Coco getting it, and then why am I blanking on his name? His name will come to me. Djokovic, yeah. And then Djokovic getting his 24th Grand Slam, yep. Although, I would argue that as probably what meant, in terms of, like, win value, I would say Coco's win meant more for the U.S. Like, that was probably the more exciting win for Americans watching tennis, because that's the first time an American has won the U.S. Open in a long time. Strike 3, sit down. I don't remember when it was. I have a feeling that the last one to do it was Serena Williams. But that I do not know, so... Stallone Stevens? Oh, well then obviously I was far off, because I don't even know who that is. Strike 3, sit down. Or is it Sloan? Is it Sloan or Sloan? Yeah, that makes sense. They just issued a shelter in place at MetLife Stadium. There's a storm out there. There's a storm out there. Shelter in place means get somewhere safe. Get somewhere safe because there's a nasty storm like a lightning strike or winds or something that could be potentially fatal. So, in other words, get to cover. Yeah, it's pretty serious. Although I'm sure it'll be gone at some point, or they'll lift it at some point. But yeah, very serious. It'll lift in time for the Monday Night Football game between the Jets and the Bills. It'll lift in time. Mets and D-backs, I would say that they should just do a doubleheader tomorrow. Listen, I'm not talking about the Bills until the end of the game, and I am hopeful that it will end in a Jets win. That's what I'm looking forward. That's what I'm hoping for. Yes, they are one of the top teams in the AFC. So if the Jets can beat them, then that reinforces analysts' predictions that the Jets could be a good team this year. If they don't, well, then everyone's going to get on Aaron Rodgers' case and say that it was his fault. Even though it may not, who knows, but they're going to say he didn't do enough to help the Jets win, and welcome to the New York media, Aaron Rodgers, where 1 minute you could be praised as a king and be the most likable person in all of New York sports, and the next minute when you screw up or when you take a loss, everyone's going to come down on you hard. Unfortunately, that's a lofty expectations, but you would hope that he would understand that. After all, he was the one that was setting the expectations for the Super Bowl by suggesting that the Lombardi Trophy at the Jets practice facility in Forum Park was lonely. When he did that during his introductory press conference, right then and there, he established Super Bowl expectations. Which, fine if you're trying to, if you're instilling confidence in the fan base and trying to rally your teammates, that's fine. Sometimes that works out, but there's also the downside that if you don't meet expectations, they're going to be like, well, what's going on? Why did you make that prediction if you weren't going to be good? It's rather unfair, I know, but unfortunately, that's the New York media for you. It's one of the toughest markets to be able to win over. Very few athletes have won over the New York City market. And those that did usually did so on a very consistent basis. I'm thinking Aaron Judge, Derek Jeter, let's see, Eli Manning, hockey, I want to say Wayne Gretzky when he was with the Rangers in '94, but I don't think he spent that long with the Rangers.
Ball one, no strike.
But you guys get my point. You know, Patrick Ewing for the New York Knicks or Carmelo Anthony. Those are like the athletes who captivated the New York City media. They're probably not going to count that. I didn't think so. So, if Aaron Rodgers has the potential, I'm not saying he doesn't, but I'm also saying whenever you talk about championship expectations, you should know that there are going to be championship expectations. And unfortunately, the Jets got one of the worst first half schedule, or one of the toughest first half schedules in all of the NFL. Like, I don't think there's a team that got a worse draw. You know, opening up against the Bills, you have Dallas, who just whooped the Giants behind at MetLife Stadium. You have Philadelphia Eagles, the reigning NFC champions. You have the Kansas City Chiefs, the reigning Super Bowl champs. I mean, this is a very, very tough first like 6 or 7 weeks of the NFL season for the Jets. Now, would Aaron Rodgers have made that prediction if he knew that this schedule was going to be the way it is? Who's to say? I mean, personally, I wouldn't have really set the tone about Super Bowl expectations. I would have said something more along the lines of, "Oh yeah, we believe we're good enough to be able to play in the playoffs." Because that's all my expectations are for the Jets. Like, just get to the playoffs. That's step one. This team is good enough to be able to reach a Super Bowl, yes. But are they there yet? We'll have to see what we're gonna have to see what Aaron Rodgers says. They were always one quarterback away from being a playoff team. Always were. What's up, Brendan? How are you? Just talking a little Jets before the Monday Night Football matchup between the Jets and the Bills. Yeah, exactly, Brendan. Mondays are always hard. They're always hard, especially when you're an adult. Mondays are not fun. That's why everyone looks forward to Friday. was just tough today. I mean, too much bad stuff going on for me in terms of the day. Like, my bus was late this morning, and I was about to leave, and then the bus showed up, but I didn't get on the bus, so I had to get on another bus, and I was almost late this morning and everything, and I was behind at work. I caught up eventually. Who do I think is going to win tonight? Well, look, if the Jets can beat the Buffalo Bills at MetLife Stadium without Aaron Rodgers, and they did that last year with Zach Wilson, then it leads me to believe that they are better, and I think this is going to be this is one for the Jets to win. So I'm going to go with the Jets, and I am obviously a little biased as a Jets fan, but again, like last year, they beat the Bills at MetLife Stadium, and they didn't have Aaron Rodgers. They only had Zach Wilson. It was actually considered one of the upsets of the year. Your Eagles didn't do well, but you won? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's this now? Don't care. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any Eagles players on my team, but yeah, if anything, the Eagles definitely looked. If they didn't look mortal, they definitely made the Patriots look better. Like, better than I think a lot of people were expecting. So, moving forward, that's going to be interesting what the Eagles do, because after all, they have to be the one. They are one of the teams that are expected to be in the Super Bowl again. That's possible. I mean, look, it is week 1. You know, you're not gonna always know what you have week 1, so you just gotta do your best. That's all. Good pass rushing. Well, look, a lot of people are saying that Aaron Donald might be on the move from the Los Angeles Rams. So maybe the Eagles should dial up the Rams and see if they want Donald. It would be a pretty big get. Yeah, I mean the Eagles looked great last year. If anyone was going to if anyone was going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs last year, I think it was going to be the Eagles. Obviously, that didn't happen, but it was pretty close. All right, so what am I looking at here? A bunch of we got a bunch of relievers. I know, but look, it's one game, and plus New England is always a tough defense. Bill Belichick is a very defensive-minded coach. That's what keeps them in games, because their offense, you know, Mac Jones usually doesn't deliver a 300-yard game. He's more of like a 250 at best. Oh, you're talking about the Super Bowl? I barely remember the Super Bowl at this point. I just know that the Eagles, or all I remember is what I need to remember, which was the Chiefs beat the Eagles. So, but like you said, you got the first win, and that's all that matters. Alright, so I need to set this lineup. Just give me 1 second. I gotta set this lineup. We're gonna have a lot of relievers. Look, I didn't watch the game, so I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. I'm sorry, but I didn't watch the game. Okay, so we need Yusoi Kikuchi and Kyle Brand. Oh, you're talking about the Super Bowl, but like I said, I don't remember much from the Super Bowl. That seems way, way far off, so I'm sorry, I can't help you here. Alright, so monthly awards. Hedges, Swanson, Romero, and Perez. Yeah, that looks good. A lot of lefties. Dude, I am shocked. Yeah, that was embarrassing. So, maybe the Jets can avoid that similar fate, or they have to. They have to, because it's embarrassing enough that it happened to the Giants. For it to happen to the Jets just wouldn't be good, especially with Aaron Rodgers there now. So I bet. Well, I'm just glad I didn't have anyone on the Giants on my fantasy team. Not well, honestly. Ooh. Ooh. What? NRC help. What? Yeah. Sorry. That was my phone going off. Leave a message then. That's the one thing about me. I will if I don't recognize the number, I am not going to NRC Health or something like that. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Probably just some kind of effort to like talk to me or whatever. Wow, look at all that speed and steal that Josh Lowe has. Maybe I ought to have him back. Nah, I'll keep Lowe except. Oh, okay, I guess they left me a message. Alright. I'll worry about it later. I'm not worried about it right now. Jake Berger. Yeah, this looks good. So, alright. We're going to do Conquest only because I know what were Julio's stats this month? Let me look. He was .429 with 7 home runs and 30 RBIs. He set the MLB record with 17 hits in a four game span. Yeah, He clearly he was very good this month. But like I said on what was it, on Friday, like, the unfortunate part is you just gave us another center fielder. I mean, yeah, you could play Bellinger in a different position, but Trey Turner, well, I guess not good enough to be able to get player of the month. You know, I don't run the I don't know what it takes for someone to be able to earn a monthly awards card, but it definitely felt like there was some snubs. Ah, give him the 99 or nothing because of that. That does. I don't feel like that really matters. They would have given him because it's really all about just honoring a player's play during the month of August or during the month. So it might have been like a 97 or a 98, or it could have been a 95. But just because he has one card in the game doesn't mean they can't give different versions of his card. Especially now that we have the sets in the game, you know, they're gonna do multiples. Well, all I can tell you, Brendan, is if you have an issue with it, take it up with San Diego Studios. I really don't know what else to tell you. Other than I did feel like Trey Turner may have been snubbed. But I'm sure a lot of people were snubbed this month. Strike 3, sit down. I really don't know what it takes for someone to qualify as a monthly awards card. Really don't. But the Julio Rodriguez Lightning card is freaking special, no doubt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, obviously you can play other. I mean, they're starting. They do it with the sets. Like they have the 99s in the sets, in the team affinity sets. But in terms of the actual programs themselves, I don't see it happening. At least not now. Maybe Team Affinity 5, you know, if they want to pay homage to some of the October guys in years past for certain teams, then they can. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to keep getting 97 overalls, and the only 99s that we're going to get are in the Team Affinity sets. Attaboy, low. So we'll see what happens. But I don't see 99 Team Affinities coming anytime soon. I should have gone. But it is an interesting, issue that you did bring up, Brendan. This whole idea of, our 99 team affinities coming. It is interesting, and I think it should be something they think about getting close to the Bills. No, absolutely not. They blew this series against this weekend series against the Minnesota Twins. They're not competing. They're done. Not mathematically speaking, but just in terms of this big loss against the Twins was not something they should have taken this year. Well, the Phillies always perform better against the Braves, and obviously that's a good thing. You want to perform better against the Braves. But let's see what happens in the postseason. I really feel like this Braves team is different from the one that we saw last year. Do a quick mound visit. Get Eric Swanson in here. Let's get this saved. Well, thankfully, I did have Aaron Jones already. But my opponent had Brendan Ayuk. And you really want to know, like, what was a boneheaded move by me? I put Dallas's defense on my bench in favor of the Washington Commanders. They scored 45 points for me, Dallas's defense. And I left that all on the bench. I know. And I should have played it, but I was like, the Giants, their offense is solid. Maybe they'll do something. Like, I was giving the Giants way too much credit. I was giving them way too much credit than they rightfully deserve. Yeah, but it doesn't do me any good now. It's on my bench. That's 45 points that I left on the bench. And I'm certainly not going to start them next week against the Jets unless the Jets are absolutely bad against the Buffalo Bills tonight. Because then Dallas goes up against the Jets, and it's like, if the Jets' offense is good, you would? I'm not. No, I don't see the... Well, here's the thing. The thing that will bring down the Jets is their offensive line. So if Dallas can get quite a few sacks, then maybe they'll slow down the Jets' offense. But this is a offense that I'm expecting to be very high-powered, high-scoring, and I just don't want that. Well, maybe, but again, let's see what happens tonight with the Buffalo Bills. If the Jets are not as good tonight as I think they're going to be, then I'll start Dallas. But if New York gets like quite a handful of points, because I consider Buffalo to be better than Dallas. So if the Jets perform well against the Buffalo Bills, I don't have that much confidence in the Dallas defense going forward. So, besides, what's another week with the Commanders' defense? What really sunk me this week, Brennan, was that my quarterbacks were horrible, as were my wide receivers. I mean, Geno Smith absolutely did not live up to expectations. He was horrible. You know, but that's what I expected. I was like, Geno's. You could go look back at some of my past streams, and you will hear me say that I don't think Geno Smith is going to be all that good this year. Last year, no one was expecting him, so he surprised everyone. Yeah, Joe Burrow was not that good. You could throw Kenny Pickett in that mix too. Kenny Pickett was horrible. I guess you could say Justin Fields too. Justin Fields didn't have that great of a game. There are a lot of people who did not have a great fantasy week this week. Lord have mercy, trying to get all these saves and everything. Well, I don't know how Kirk Cousins did in fantasy. I can tell you that Tua did absolutely amazing because my opponent managed to score 37 fantasy points with him. Hence why I'm screwed in terms of my matchup. So what saved him then? What saved him in fantasy? Because I don't know. I mean, the only thing that's keeping me remotely in this is the fact that I have Tony Pollard and Aaron Jones. They both scored over 20 fantasy points for me. Oh, his passing yards, and he had some touchdowns. Alright, well. No, of course they wouldn't. The Minnesota Vikings have always, even last year, they were a very pass-first team. That's always been their thing. Even with Dalvin Cook. Now that they don't have Dalvin Cook, I'm not shocked that they hardly ran the ball. It's not a surprise to me. Like I said, the Geno Smith and my wide receivers ended up sinking me, and I still have Stephon Diggs to go through, so. But at this point, I don't even want Diggs to perform well. I just want the Jets to win, because I have like a 2% shot at winning my fantasy matchup this week. 2%. And my opponent still has Garrett Wilson to go through. No. Well, I will eventually, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it right now, Brennan. You know, I already established what my feelings were on Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire's cards in the Great Race of '98. I feel like they're pointless. Like, those cards are pointless because we already have 99 Sammy Sosa and 99 Mark McGwire, albeit McGwire is on the A's, not the Cardinals. Strike three, sit down. What's up, cheater? People say that they're overrated. Like that it's actually not as good as people thought it was going to be. Like the core cards are much better. At least that's what I've heard. Strike 3, sit down.
Count 1-0. One ball.
But I am not doing the Great Race of 98. Yep, Peter, yep. And I'm hoping for a Jets win. But we'll see what happens. Damn it. Really, Gary? You know what? Let's give Jojo Romero a shot. At least the Jaguars won. All right. Jaguars are definitely one of those teams that I feel like can make the playoffs. You know, let's just see how much further they go this year. Because last year, what was it? They got bounced out of the first round, or did they make it to the divisional series, or not the divisional series? The divisional series, and then they lost there. I don't remember the playoffs from last year. Lost to the Chiefs. Gotcha. In the division. Okay, so let's see if they can get any further. I mean, that's more shocking. That's actually shocking to me because I didn't think they took that big of a step in the playoffs, but if they got to the divisional round, that's a pretty big step. Just another team that the Jets are gonna have to face in order to get to go far in the playoffs. If they get there, that is. You know, hopefully they get there. But that's all my expectations are for the Jets, is just get to the playoffs. And then whatever happens from there, it's just icing on the cake. But as long as they get there, that's all I'm asking. Strike 3, sit down. And then whatever improvements they need to make for next year, for next year, then they can worry about it in the offseason. All right, come on. Come on, Jordan. Or, come on, JoJo. Strike 3, sit down. I will, cheater. Yeah. I will. I'm probably going to have it up on my phone while I'm streaming, but I'm not going to, have it playing. Or, I won't have it on sound. I'll have it on mute just so I can check in every now and then, but not have it play on my stream because I don't want to get copyrighted. I mean, honestly, I don't want to go any further tonight than 9:30. 9:30 at the very least, I could get a shower, watch the rest of the game, and then get ready for work the next day. Oops. Hold on, I forgot to do something. Alright, so we'll go Eric Swanson. Oh, okay. Well, then, if Grayson comes in, then we'll do a 3v3. Because I do owe him a game. I was just kind of waiting to see if he would come in tonight. Oh, you want to do gold? Okay. I mean, I was really just kidding about that whole... I was just joking around with the whole gold stuff. But if you want the challenge, sure. Okay. Alright. Whatever, I don't mind a gold team.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Eric Swanson. 4-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. I don't think I have that many golds. Because I don't grind BR. So...
1-1.
Which actually reminds me, I need to get Jerry's Familia
1 ball, 2 strikes.
from the BR program. Or put in a buy order for him. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball.
I'll tell you what, Brendan, I really do want to give Grayson a shot to be able to get in stream. So, do you mind waiting until... No, it's fine. We might as well test the theory out. I mean, worst comes to worst, we get absolutely crushed. We were joking about it, and now let's put our money where our mouths are. Not like I do well with any of the diamonds anyway. Well, let's just wait for Grayson. You know, I'll give him till the 2-hour mark. So I'll give him till 9. If he doesn't show up till 9, then we'll do a 2v2. Because I think at least a half hour gives me some time. You know, some time to be able to make some progress in the month. Oh, no. They did not. There we go. Okay. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Although I do want to check out my progress. Let's see. Yeah, Gary Sanchez is obviously very horrible for me. No surprise there. Good thing they didn't boot me. Well, they did, but it wasn't consequential. Oh god, now my dog's gonna go crazy because her best friend is over. Sweet. Oh, by the way, guys, I did get to play a lot of NBA 2K24 over the weekend. Just general thoughts. I think this year it's a lot tougher to be able... I mean, you could still go off, in my career, and mainly that's where my comments are going to focus on, is my career, because that's really the only mode that I've played. But, it's definitely not as easy as it was last year. Last year, you could take over and pretty much dominate. Do I miss Tommy Pham? Not really. I mean, he was great for us. He was great. But I think the majority of Met fans, Layla, knew that all he was straight bait if he could get going, which he did. So, I think he understood that, and I think the Mets understood that too. Wow! A 2-run homer, or a grand slam by Jake Berger. Wow! As Jersey Born would say on Twitter, or say on YouTube, before he traded Jake Berger, whopper, 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 whopper. Big whopper. Oh, come on, Gary. Can you beat that out? You are. Thank God. 38 feet. Somehow he beats that out. I don't know how, but he does. Do I like whoppers? No. Well, actually, I don't mind them, but I don't eat them. I don't eat them too much. You know, now that like, I try not to eat out as much. One, because it can be costly, and two, it's not really healthy. So Burger King is like one of those fast food restaurants that it's kind of like, if my starting pitcher in real life gives up 6 runs in the first inning, am I taking him out? Yes. Yes, absolutely. What's for dinner tonight? That I don't know. Probably leftovers. That, or I'm going to have to be creative and make something myself. I don't know. Maybe I'll take my car over. Maybe I'll get I'll use my points for McDonald's or whatever and get something. Scrambled eggs? No. No. I already had an egg sandwich this morning. So, I'm not interested in another egg sandwich. Get a Whopper? Nope. Nope. If I'm gonna get anything, it's gonna be cheap. Because I'm not spending any money. I do have a lot of points on my McDonald's app, so maybe I'll go grab a sandwich or something. How much are Whoppers in the U.S.? That I do not know off the top of my head. It's not healthy. But sometimes when I can't think of other things to be able to eat, because sometimes the leftovers I want to be able to save for lunch while I'm at work. And I don't like to eat one leftover for dinner and then eat it again for lunch less than 24 hours.
0-1.
It's not healthy if you have like an entire meal with it. So if you have like a soda, fries, and something like a Big Mac or a Whopper or whatever, that's not healthy. But if you're just getting the sandwich, I feel like that's a lot healthier option than getting the whole meal. It's still not healthy. But, you know, at least if you're just having the sandwich, that's all you have to worry about. Layla, I already said that I'm not having scrambled eggs. I already had an egg sandwich this morning. I don't want another one. Just be careful, you guys, because I am known to get very hangry at times, And I haven't had dinner yet, so
Leading off.
I don't want to start getting hangry at anyone.
Zach.
Because that did happen on stream once where I did get hangry. Yeah, hungry anger. Hungry and angry. Hangry, as we like to call it.
Oh.
And I got it bad. It might have been Grayson. I'm not 100% sure. I think it might have been Grayson, though. I guess I can always have a bologna and cheese sandwich. You know.
That's a ball.
But do I want to keep eating the... Do I want to keep... Or do I want to, like, use the last of our loaf of bread? Or what's left of our loaf of bread? Brennan, I told you I am not having scrambled eggs. I don't know what y'all's obsession with scrambled eggs are. Like, that's a breakfast. That's not a dinner. So stop.
Number 55. Kobe. Milner.
That boy low. Woo! Low with 90 speed and 92 steal. Legs out, that's triple. Nice. Alright, well, RBI for Gary Sanchez. XP at the very least. I don't know. I don't remember. I just... I was... No, Brendan, I was already hangry. But I'm sure he was saying something and I was just getting annoyed by it. So I lashed out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe I could cook up some pasta. You know, pasta, like, pasta with tomato sauce on it. Can always do that. I don't have any more cheesesteaks, so I can't make a cheesesteak.
What do you got?
Yes, sir. No. Stop with the eggs. What are y'all's obsession with eggs? Seriously. Y'all are trying to make me eat them like they're going out of style.
0-1.
No, anything egg related is not happening, guys. Anything, I already had eggs for breakfast this morning.
Off the plate, ball
Think of
1.
filet mignon and a baked potato and some collard greens and lobster tail. So no, 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 and no. I'll probably just end up making a bologna and cheese sandwich. It's easy, it's quick, and it won't take, and I can enjoy it while I'm watching the Jets game.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. What is happening? What is happening here? This whole conversation has gotten taken over by eggs. Attaboy, Zabal. Y'all really blow my mind.
You're out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jelly.
So you really want the fresh eggs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Oof,
0-1's the count.
rough. No, well, I've had breakfast for lunch. Like when I used to be at college, I would get for lunch on Wednesdays. I would always get an omelet with ham and cheese, and it was delicious. But as far as dinner goes, no. No, believe me, I know. Because college students didn't want to cook. And usually by the time they ate dinner or anything, all the places around campus were already closed. So the go-to was to go to the local market and get whatever. Ah, Jake Berger. Come on. Well, I might as well finish this out with Bumgarner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Y'all are gonna make me really sick of eggs by the end of this.
1 ball,
By the end
2
of this
strikes.
stream.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, I'm actually not gonna guess, but I know Layla was telling us earlier. $5 or $6 for 12 eggs. That means each egg is pretty much like 40. Hold on. 45 cents an egg. Well, Brendan, it's also depending on where you go to be able to shop for eggs. I don't think it's $14 sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot. I'm pretty sure you could get it for much cheaper.
Yeah. 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Let's see. Average price for eggs. So, this is from the USDA. All right, the USDA. They say that the average advertised price increases 40 cents to $3.54 per dozen. So I don't know where you're getting $14, but according to the USDA, and I think that's the U.S. Department of Agriculture, you shouldn't be paying any more than, yeah, that's the average price. Is that all from the, well, that's just the average price, Brennan. That's all I'm saying. It's the average price. Doesn't mean that's where it is everywhere. Some places are more, some places are less. I don't know where I got all those. I mean, look, do you live in Philly? Oh, what? Where does this come from? That was just a free pack. Okay, that was weird. Alright, let's keep it going. Come on. Alright, I'm only giving Grayson 45 more minutes. I did. And I am serious, Brennan. I'm telling you right now, I think there's either incompetence or there's like he has someone on the inside telling him where they're looking. Because how the hell has this guy been in the search area that they were the original search area, and he has not been caught and was able to actually leave that search area and go into northeastern Pennsylvania? That makes no sense to me. Either the police have been incompetent or someone is helping him escape within the police force. But something is going on here that he is able to successfully... Yes, I know. Yep. Whoops. Oh, there goes my phone. Yeah, a lot of schools. Because this guy's a dangerous man. He was just convicted of murder. And is possibly wanted in double homicide in Brazil. All in all, this adds up to a very dangerous man that should not be around any people at all. Let alone kids. Well, at least you're staying safe, Brendan. But yeah, I'm saying it right now. This is either incompetence on the police's part, or somebody within the police force is aiding his escape, Cavalcante's escape. This is insane. It's really insane that they have not caught him at this point. How do you let him escape the search area? How do you not find him in the search area? And then how do you let him escape? So now we're expanding the search. I get that. But that original area did not have that much, was not that big. And you're telling me that all the resources from Pennsylvania local and everything, you're telling me that's not enough to catch this guy. That, like I said, that's leading me to believe that there's incompetence. It's also possible he has someone on the inside.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
You don't believe it's incompetence? Well, I don't see how this guy is surviving. I mean, other than the fact that other than he's getting lucky in terms of, you know, he came across that vehicle and was able to drive it out of there. That's also stupid. How do you go multiple hours without noticing that your delivery van is gone? How? If anything, you should have known almost like 5 minutes later. Incompetence. Oh my God. I don't mean to get this all riled up, but it's son of a gun. What are we doing here?
He's out. Ball.
Seriously. They need to catch this guy, and they need to catch him soon. They know where he is. Because he was stupid enough. This guy is not a smart escapee. He actually believed that he had coworkers that were going to help him out. No! The one coworker actually reported it almost immediately it happened. Yeah, I know. It's exasperating. And plus, what with the helicopters, you mentioned it's a wooded area. How the hell are they going to see in helicopters? Well, clearly not enough to scare his coworker into helping him, because that coworker reported him. And not only that, another coworker reported a sighting at his house to police. That's how they were able to know he was in the two towns. Strike 3, sit down, by the way.
Nope.
This is like
1-1.
insane. This is incredible incompetence, or someone is helping him evade capture. Those are the only two explanations that I can come up with for this convict still on the run. And if he gets close to the, I don't think he will, because he needs to be able to. He needs to get to New York in order to get there, but if he gets to that Canadian border, good luck. Grayson, you're here. What's up next? Did you go to the 9/11 memorial today? No, but I was talking about the terror attacks earlier in the stream. Just saying my thoughts and prayers, and honestly that I can't remember much from that day. You know, so I like, they are absolutely right, these defense officials who say, oh, we really should be teaching the younger generation, because now my generation was very young. Like, we just started school when 9/11 happened. So they should be teaching this in school, even if it's for one day. It's very important because my generation does not have that great of memories of that day. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. So, but I did go to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum in the past. That was, I did that in 2014, so almost 10 years ago. It's when I did it. And let me tell you something, it is really moving. I mean, for me personally, the best part was the sports, because sports were so important for the U.S. to be able to move on. And I'm not just talking about Mike Piazza's home run 10 days after 9/11. I'm not just talking about that, but I'm also talking about the Yankees going on their World Series run. The, in terms of football, too. Yeah, I got taught about it today in 8th grade social studies for homework. We have to draw, say thank you, all the all the people who survived for us. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Well, I only live like 30 minutes outside of New York City, so it's obviously very, very emotional. What? Hurt already?
1-0.
Hold on, I have my phone.
Outside, that's the ball.
Oh, I'm sure it was, but like I said, Grayson, I have no memories. I have no memories of that day, so all I can do is just watch old footage of it, all these documentaries that they show on the History Channel, National Geographic, and all the news networks.
Number 24.
Oh boy. That's how we're going to start this season? That's how we're going to start this? We're already going to let Rodgers get hurt in the first week? Come on, Jets. Fucking Buffalo. I swear to God, if I find out they had another program, or they had a sack, or a target thing like the Saints had in 2011 or whatever, I'm going to be extremely pissed. Because the Buffalo, think about this, Buffalo did this last year too with Mike White. They sacked him hard, and he was never the same after that. Never. So I want someone to take a look at Buffalo and find out what the hell is going on. Because if their philosophy is, let's just sack every QB and leave teams defenseless, that's very similar to what the Saints did with the Bounty program.
1-1.
No, I know, but this is frustrating.
1 ball. 2
Look,
strikes.
it may not even be anything at all. It might be, the wind got knocked out of him. Listen, he did not have much playing time in the preseason. He got maybe like a couple drives. And we always knew that the offensive line was going to be questionable.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now it's in the hands of Zach Wilson.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, they were. Wouldn't be surprised if Buffalo is doing the same thing. Strike 3, sit down. Because they sacked the living crap out of Mike White last year when he was coming off of his Chicago game. So you know what? You know what I say? Rather than get mad over this, I say that Zach Wilson needs to show Buffalo again. He needs to show Buffalo again how he beat them the first time. Anyway, Brendan also redeemed his thing, so we're going to do a 3v3, okay? Gold themed. So we're doing only gold cards this time. So if you want to do it now, let's do it now. Before I lose even more or patience with Buffalo. Because apparently they seem very happy to be targeting people. I'm gonna pull up the Jets game while I'm waiting. Tweeted what? Well, no, the Packers won't be happy. Packers won't be happy because if he doesn't play for most of his snaps, then they don't get a better pick from the New York Jets. So if anything, they should be hoping that he's playing because then they'll get a better draft pick. Was that a delay of game? Oh, false start. Dawson Knox. Mm-hmm. Oh no, the cart's coming out. Yeah, Rodgers. It looks like he's done. I see the cart. Let me know when everyone's on. So Brennan, Grayson, let me know when you guys are good. Brendan, you good? Cheater, I am not assuming anything until I see something from ESPN. All right? So do not believe any tweet right now. Yeah, Rodgers is on the cart. He's done. He's on the cart. He's heading back. So he's done for the night. Break Josh Allen's foot. Or give him a concussion. All right. Brendan, oh, you're good. Okay, I'm sorry, Brendan. I didn't see that. I didn't see that before. All right, let's do the 3v3.
What's up next?
Hey, Grayson.
What's up? What's up next? Hey, Grayson. Gold players?
Yeah, gold players is what Brendan wanted to do before. So
Any gold players?
any gold players?
Alright. Oh. Oh, I just got notification. Aaron Rodgers leaves in the first quarter because of
Yes,
apparent
I
leg.
know. I'm watching the game. I am very well aware.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. This
My
is
bad.
I'm not interested in any updates right now. So please,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh, we can do diamond pictures?
Oh, Brennan.
If we can do diamond pictures, then alright.
Good sack. Oh, okay, yeah, he's saying we can do diamond pitchers.
Alright. Let's go Jets.
I just want to see Josh Allen get his foot broken.
To be honest, next, I'm pretty the Buffalo Bills, the way they have been playing, the way they've been playing against other teams, they've been looking like the Saints when they did all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Brennan, I'm doing. I've got what I've got. So let's go. Oh well, that's what we're running with then.
I'll be back.
All right. I don't remember who had what, so I'm gonna need some help here. I know I had D. Strange, Gordon, and Adam Duvall, so those guys are gonna be 1 and 4. Okay, Brennan had Escobar and Lindor, so 2nd and 5th, good, which means Joey Gallo and Jorge Polanco will be 3 and 6. Okay. No, I
Alright, I'm
know,
back.
Brennan, but I don't want any updates on Rodgers. I'm already pissed enough as it is.
Big red, big red. Kodai Senga. Alright, I think we got this, guys. I- Oh, next, you got the chat saying, talking about that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Leading off for Long Island.
Alright,
The
next
second
you're up.
baseman, D. Strange Gordon.
1 ball, no strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Opponent control... Yeah, no, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm not accepting the loss. Why is France trending, Layla?
I think because Aaron Rodgers.
I really don't appreciate any Rogers jokes right now, Grayson.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
1-0. Ball. Heat top. 3-1.
Well, Jets have what they have now, so might as well work with it.
Zero balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Good steal.
1-1. Ball inside.
Oh, I missed it.
Yes, Layla, that's why having Rogers was a help. But we'll see what happens with Wilson.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, next, you see how I changed my PlayStation name?
Oh yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
easier. But I was able to tell because you had the San Diego
Great.
Padres
Yeah.
logo.
Yeah. Cause like my dad set my account up and then he put his name, so I just put my name.
Okay. Delay of game or false start. Great.
Ball. 1-1.
So let him bunt. Strike 3,
Yep.
sit down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Julio.
0-1. 2.
This was one card I wanted at set 1. This
Thank
this
you.
time. Whoa, bless you.
Thank you. Strike 3, sit down. They're swinging wildly, so maybe we can get them.
It's 0-1.
Wait, Butch. Oh.
Ah!
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
What, Brendan? That's not Brees Hall, is it? No, that should be,
1-0.
Dalvin Cook. Number 33?
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's Dalvin Cook.
What teams does he play for now?
Cook? The Jets.
Yeah.
He signed with the Jets.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That gone.
No. Warning track power.
He would have got it to the testicle.
Maybe.
That is good. The designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
What's he got?
Oh.
1-1. Ball.
Yep. Zach Wilson sacked.
What wasn't like Zach Wilson like put like a first round pick?
Second overall.
Yeah.
Hell of a useless pick that was.
Yeah, it seems like he did nothing. I'll be back.
Oh, you're not pitching.
No
Okay.
ball. 2 strikes. One, 2. Two, 2.
Grayson. Better select the pitch, Brendan. You only have, you don't, it'll eventually set.
Got him on the tag.
Just, oh. Yeah, I see that. Brendan, do you want to back out and go pick up Grayson again? Yeah, let's back out. Yeah. I hope that doesn't impact our ability to play ranked or play oh crap. Okay, hold on. I'm in a cooldown period. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Sorry, Grayson, you're in a cooldown period. Can't play. Not going to be able to play with you. Hold on, we're going to have to back out, Brendan. We're going to do a 2v2. That's a fumble. Unless they called the play dead. They better not have called it dead. That should be a touchdown. Oh, nope, it's not a touchdown. So are we doing golds again, Brendan? I guess not. Okay, we're not doing golds. Or I guess we can do one gold. Thank you for that interception, Josh Allen. Hold on, I'm going to see if there are any golds that I can, they're superfractored, or supercharged, rather, that I can offer up. Royce Lewis was already taken. You know what? I'll offer up Jose Abreu. not. All right, Brendan, I'm all good. Ugh. Oh, the Jets just got a big rush from Brees Hall. Wow, what a play. Brees Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Ooh, he sucks on one. Forget him. Yeah, I think this works. Randy Johnson. Why is going? Huh? Huh?
Leading for the bat, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well,
0-1.
guess they're gonna go for, or they're gonna kick the field goal, because Zach Wilson is coming out. Honestly, probably better they just threw that away. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so distracted by the game here. Yes, sir. Well, at least the Jets have 2 points. What? That's fair? Wow. Or 3 points, I'm sorry. 3 points.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Yeah, I left that one over the middle.
outside. Ball. Ball. 2-2. That's the ball.
Wow, good way to lay off that. Oh no! Dang it. My bad. I don't know how you... I don't really know how you, how you're able to be early on a pitch that's away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And hit it out of the ballpark.
What grade
That
would
makes no
you never
sense.
teach?
1 and 2. The count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball outside. Wood. That's the ball. 2-1.
Actually, that doesn't... Now that I just look back at that play that Rodgers was sacked, yeah, that doesn't look like it's targeting. That looks like he just landed very awkwardly on his ankle, so...
1.
What the heck was that?
He's out. No ball. 1 strike. No ball. 2 strikes.
Alright, come on, Ruth.
0-1.
Get up again, you gonna sit your ass down. You gonna sit down. Let me see this thing.
Brennan, please turn that off or mute your mic.
Leading off for Oregon, the second baseman, Ketel Martin.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Where are we at? Oh, 9:30.
The designated hitter.
Or 9 o'clock, rather. We're at 9:03. Ugh. I'm trying to stay focused on this game, but I can't help but watch the Jets, too.
That's low. That's a ball.
This is why I didn't want to go beyond 9 o'clock. But that's my fault for not starting on time. Because maybe if I had started on time, maybe maybe I wouldn't be going this far or going this long.
High mark. Ball.
What? What's up, cheater? Why are you throwing a question mark
Ball.
in the chat?
That missed. That's a ball. Full count.
Anything what?
Yeehaw.
I'm sure there was, but
Yeah.
he's in a boot, then he's probably not coming back out. He's probably done for the night. It also might have helped if I was paying attention.
No, ball.
Yeah, but his gold card I do well with, so that's why he's in the game for me.
Got it in. That's the ball.
Buffalo's going to score a touchdown here. I can already see it.
1-2.
Leading toward the bat, the left fielder, Alex Rodriguez.
It's 0-1. Ball.
Oh well. Then delay back a bit. Wait, what happened there?
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Okay, but Brendan, I have asked repeatedly for no updates on Rodgers. Please do not give me any updates on Rodgers. I don't care. I will find out when the game is over or when I get off stream. I don't care.
1-2.
I do not want an update on Rodgers.
2-2.
I have said that repeatedly in this stream. I do not want an update. So no update moving forward. I told you a touchdown was coming. Strike 3, sit down. Well, I'll get fantasy points, but really not going to matter.
1-0. 2-0. Yeah, what? 2-1.
Brendan, do I need to time you out?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Because you're getting very close to that.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Oh and 2. No, that's it.
Strike 3, sit down.
Oh and 1. Ball outside. One ball, 2 strikes.
You want me to warm up a pitcher? Joe? What Joe? There's no Joe here. Already? Okay, fine.
No balls, 1 strike. Oh 2.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to go
That missed. That's a ball.
long. He might give us like 2 innings.
1-2.
3 if we're lucky. But that's it.
Hey, you beat it up. You got it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Go ahead.
Jose Alvarado.
Here. One. Ball. Ball. 3-1.
Yep, really good.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
The batter, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
Yeah! It's 0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Yeah, I know. I know, Brendan. I know what MB stands for. This is Jose Alvarado.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
1-0.
There's only one. There is only one. Well, looks like you, I don't know, but that's your only Alvarado card, so that's what you've got. Ratings-wise, maybe, but it all depends on how you use him online. If you don't use him well, then he's not that great.
Now batting, the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Hee-haw! Ball. Nope, ball.
Oh, am I? No, I'm not batting.
Hey, right. That's it. Oh, 1. Ball. One, 2.
Ah, come on. Darn it.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
What? What are you doing? Why did you do that?
The right fielder for 13, Ronald.
You got me. You're the one who dove for it. Obviously, the game thought you did. My bad with Alvarado.
That's the ball. That's the ball. Hoo-yah!
At least we finally got a strike there. And at least we finally got an out.
That's one.
Come on! Damn it, I'm sorry. I'm leaving these pitches over the middle. Because I can't time these correctly. I gotta take out Alvarado.
Your attention, please. Now, Michael Rodriguez.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0. Ball. Ball.
Really? Come on.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Ball. That's in. Hey!
Are you serious? What is this? Early?
Oh and 1. That's a ball.
I'm sorry. I'm doing horrible with these pitchers.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yasmani.
And I'm not doing it on purpose or anything. I'm trying my best to locate here, and I
1
can't.
ball, no strikes. Heck! 1-1.
There we go. Alright, at least we'll get out of this inning.
Leading off for the Lions, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Oh and 1. 1-1. Ball. 2-1.
Strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
No ball. One strike. That's the ball. 1-1. Ball. That's in. Strike 2.
Come on. Ah, come on. What the hell? You know what? I'm done watching this game.
0-1.
I already know the disaster that this is.
0-2.
All right, now I can focus my attention on the game here.
Leading off for Oregon, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Did you quit, Brendan? Oh, kicked you out? Well, see, I don't know if I want to count that or not. I mean, I'm inclined not to, or because I feel bad, but at the same time, like, we were losing 8-0, and we did get into the 6th inning. So, you tell me, Brendan, do you want that to count or no? Because if it doesn't count, then we'll try a 3v3 with Grayson tomorrow. If not, it's only going to be a 2v2 between me and him. Now, I know you can't today. I know. And believe me, I wasn't going to do another game. We're not going to be able to do that until tomorrow. So, I guess we'll do it. We'll pick it up tomorrow. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a very happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you could follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there, so go give me a follow. I usually tweet whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, I made some progress today. Not a whole lot, but some. And I'll pick it back up tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I will see you all at 6 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night. Sorry, Landon, bad timing.